Alright guys, we are counting down the days. Look at all this. Had a huge tree cut down, made a big mess. When I do the renovation in the yard, I'm going probably to just here over, but I got my side yard in the front down to that pole. You can still see the tenacity still working. It whitened everything up and it stumped the growth of this stuff, and that's just some common Bermuda and sticks from the neighbors. But anyway, today's mow day. I'm getting ready for the renovation. I got some humps here and some humps there. I'm going to get all those filled in, knock that off, because if you can see, it goes at a slope and there's a hole there and a hole there. Or no, it's here and here. It goes like this. So you see all that white down there, the tenacity stopped the growth of a lot of the crabgrass. But more than anything, it's the Bermuda. And I know there's a good chance of it coming back because I mow other people's yards just besides mine. So it's going to get up in the deck, and I know when I move around and I mow from one yard to the next, there's a chance of it coming back. But I want a fescue yard, and so I'm going to renovate my yard. So I was trying to kill out some of the crabgrass just because I don't like it. I mean, who does? But take you down through here, some sticks from the cleanup. You can see where we was dragging the limbs through the yard. I was worried to death trying to keep this so perfect this year, then realized that it was full of weeds and Bermuda. We got some fescue in there, some older stuff that I had planted, some of the Bermuda that is actually dying out is letting a lot of that come through just like the clover did. But anyway, today is going to be part one. I've been mowing this on 3 3/4. I'm going to knock it down to 3, and then I'm going to spray it with glyphosate and not kill my wife's Japanese maple. Fixing to trim that tree right there up too. But I mean, it's Bermuda. I mean, I could see, even though people call it a weed, I could see why they would want to keep it for grass. It's really green. You can shoot it with a lot of nitrogen and make it a great yard. But we don't like the brown in the winter, and I just want to try something new. So we're going to renovate this. I'm going to wipe from that driveway the whole ditch over 200 feet to that, and all this in this yard. And like I said, you can see where some of the Bermuda has died out. It actually let some of the fescue come back in that's been there. So today's mow day. So you guys may get asked this over and over. This thing holds, I don't know how many cubic yards, cubic feet, whatever. Let's see what this sticker says. Nothing. But this is the difference between mowing on 3 1/4 and 3 inches on 5,000 square feet. So you get your customers and they'll say, hey, you know, can you knock it down lower? Can you mow it lower? In the middle of the summer when you got a bunch of, which I don't have a bunch of Dallas grass in mine, but that's what they normally have. And this is just 5,000 square feet. Imagine anything bigger. So this was the first cut. Bring you around. This was the first cut. It actually looks good. I like Bermuda when it's cut low like that. It makes it look really good. I mean, it's meant to be cut low, but yeah, you see a lot of yellow, and that's from what the tenacity actually did and me cutting the tips of it off and then just taking it down, scalping it. So I think we're still probably at about 2 inches, and I'm fixing to zap it with the glyphosate. So this is going to be part 1.